following video is about Cedar Gate, which is the eastern entrance to the Tonopah test range and the real Site 4 radar facility. The Cedar Gate turnoff is about 15.5 miles northwest of Rachel on Highway 375. There is a sign on 375 at the turnoff that says Cedar Gate. Cedar Gate Road is paved to Cedar Gate, about 13 miles from 375. About halfway to the gate is the abandoned Cedar Pipeline Ranch. The restricted area starts before the guard shack. The guard shack is about a quarter mile inside the restricted area. There is no gate at the border, just some signs, so be careful you don't drive past these signs. There is another gate southwest of Cedar Gate called Cactus Gate. The turnoff is at Cedar Ranch. This is a gravel road. This is the location of the gate of Cedar Gate. As well, there is a memorial plaque to a crashed F-117. The memorial is about 800 feet east of this gate. 14 miles west of Cedar Gate is the real Site 4 ECR complex. Another 22 miles west from there to the Tonopah test range site. Both of these areas can be seen from viewpoints near the Tonopah test range. Coordinates of all these points I have mentioned are in the description of this video.
Greetings everyone, Area 51 Rider here. It is May 18th, 2023. And today I am taking a little side trip into Cedar Gate. At the request of one of my generous contributors, a guy named Corey. Thanks, Corey. I haven't been in here for a while. There's a sign. This is the eastern gate to the Tonopah test range. It actually goes through through the real S4, Site 4. Not Lazar's nonsense, but there is a site east of the Tonopah test range with a bunch of foreign radar systems, etc., that they do testing with. It's quite a big facility. If you look on Google Earth, there's all kinds of towers and antennas and buildings. But I believe anybody coming to Tonopah test range from Vegas or anywhere east, anywhere east would come this route if they're coming by ground. There are multiple daily flights from Vegas with the Janet aircraft to the Tonopah test range, so this might be more for contractors than regular employees. There's a comm site on a hill over there. I'll have to get my Canon out and get some pics of that. This road is paved all the way in to the gate. I don't know what if it's paved past that or not. You have to watch it at this gate because the actual border is quite a ways before the gate. There's I think it's about a mile. There's a fence that comes up to the edge of the road and then signs. So the first time I came here, I drove almost to the gate, and I could figure out why these security guys are out watching me with binoculars. That's because I was about 3/4 of a mile inside the restricted area. They didn't do anything other than just watch me, but. Yeah, I'll have to, I don't know if you can see that there's a campsite on a hill over there. I'll have to see if I have a record of what that is. I'll put it in the video with some pictures. So this is referred to as Cedar Pipeline Road. And then part of the way up here is an old ranch referred to as Cedar Pipeline Ranch. I don't remember why the moniker pipeline is in it. I think there is a pipeline that got ran in here from somewhere to somewhere. There are some drop zone markers. I've been to a couple of them. Basically, it's just a chunk of like a little dome of concrete painted red with a excuse me, brass marker on it that says DZ drop zone. I think it's kind of like a waypoint where they do parachute drops or something. I don't know exactly. I believe there's 3 of them. One of them is on the edge or on the one of the arms of a old runway that you can sort of see it from on Google Earth, but on the ground you could never know there was a run. There used to be a runway there. Old World War II relic. Shows what that campsite is. Went to Target. No. Yeah, I can see another campsite on a hill over there. Something white, probably a radome. Golf ball thing covering an antenna of some sort. I don't know if you can hear me. You can hear me wheezing and coughing here. I have something in my. I might have a nasal infection. Lovely. So yesterday's fun was I was heading down Groom Lake Road, and this vehicle pulls off from one of the side trails leading to one of the gates I was at a couple of days ago. It was a Land Rover Discovery, but it had highway, like street tires on it. So I'm looking at these guys pull off this trail back onto Groom Lake Road and head towards the gate. I'm going, oh, you guys are idiots. Sure enough, about 10 minutes later, they pull off to the side with a flat tire just before the gate. So yeah, you don't... Groom Lake Road isn't bad. In fact, they just graded it this week. I can't remember what day it was, but I had to pass a grader a few times, so they graded it nice and smooth. So that road's pretty good, but the side trails you do not want to go on with highway tires. You want some good knobby tires, because the rocks in there on the roads, on the trails, will just shred your tires. Excuse me. I stopped. I went by them once, and then I came back, and it looked like they were most of the way through putting their spare on. Of course, all they had was one of those little dinky donut spares. So I stopped and talked to an older lady there and asked her if they were okay, if they needed anything. Kind of chatted with her for a few minutes, told her who I was. Made sure they were okay to continue on. I gave her a sticker and one of these guys. She said that one was cute, so I had about 4 of them with me, so I gave her one of them. Yeah, I noticed yesterday. Oh, here we come up to Cedar Pipeline Ranch. Basically, it's just a hangout for the free-range cattle now. There's a corral over there. I think there's a water source here. I wouldn't doubt with these trees here, there's a spring in here somewhere. So these old dilapidated buildings are... There's a radar reflector there. Interesting. That's the ranch. What's left of a corral. Cows snoozing under the trees. Yeah, there's a big water, a couple of big water holes there, so must be a spring in there. Anyway, I was saying day before yesterday, I went to the black mailbox, and of course that idiot that lives in Rachel had completely stripped the mailbox of all the stickers on it, and when I was there the day before, there was a ton of stuff from the tourists that left inside, and I know for a fact that's one of the things the tourists do, is they like to look at the stuff other people have left there. It's kind of cool. So I get there, and I had put a sticker on it. Yeah, I put one of my stickers on it. Big 6-inch sticker, not with the huge ones. And then I come the next day, and it's completely stripped, and the entire contents are gone. Like, I don't know where this guy gets the idea that he's been elected the caretaker of the black mailbox. And to be quite honest, that I paid for, well, Bruce and I paid for that mailbox, and Bruce installed it, and I have another one to replace it right there, if you can see it in a box. But it just kind of ticks me off. So I put another one of my 6-inch stickers on it, and I go by there today, and it's gone. So find something better to do, jerk. Go take another German film crew to the border with your drone. Oops. I didn't say that out loud, did I? Yeah, I got along reasonably well with him for a while, but then he disapproved of where I was flying well, actually, it wasn't where I was flying my drone, it was how high I was flying my drone. So he sent me a really nasty email and banned me from his message board. So, yeah, whatever. Not that it stops me from checking it out once in a while. That's what the Tor browser's for. This is the guy that got raided by the FBI and the Air Force Office of Special Investigations a few months ago. Kicked in his door and confiscated a whole bunch of his equipment. So now he's begging for money on a GoFundMe for legal fees, etc., to replace his stuff that was taken. Yeah, it's unfortunate. but it seems to Rachel seems to draw dickheads. I'll just leave it at that. There's a few living there. See the gate up in the distance, but the fence should be right up here. There's a comm facility up on the hill over there. I'll get some pictures of that with my Canon. It's a comm facility or one of the radars they park here. There are some I believe they're foreign, most likely Russian radars. They park on little hills right inside the restricted area. There's also some at the back gate, Rachel Gate, and I think they use these for, my theory is they use these for air operations like red flag, and they park them just inside the restricted area so they can have contractors or whoever operate them, but they're just inside the restricted area so the public can't mess with them. Well, that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, there's a truck coming up behind me. All right. So yeah, there's a fence right. Oh boy, where is it? Yeah, the fence is right here. So I'll pull off here and get out for a few minutes. Let this truck go by. So yeah, you don't want to go past this point, otherwise you'll be inside the restricted area. Can't have that. Yeah, sign that says welcome to the Nevada Test and Training Range. A building made out of shipping containers, it looks like. Yeah, I'll get out after this truck goes by. I don't know what he's doing, he's going really slow. So off to the right here, I believe that's north, there's a dirt strip that they use during, how can I put this, operations with heavy aircraft, like C-130s, C-17s. I can't remember what the name of it. They've changed the name of it now, but basically it's about landing on dirt strips and taking off from dirt strips and that kind of operation. Oh, excuse me. I sure hope I'm not getting sick. This would be kind of suck. Alright, so let's take a little walkie up to the line here. Make sure my camera's still running. Hopefully my mic's working. Yeah, I blew almost an entire trip of video when I discovered my SJ cam, the mic didn't work properly. It was all just static. Of course, like an idiot, I didn't test anything, but I'm done with SJ cams now. They're cheap junk. So there is a I think it's a contractor's gate farther down that line. There's a different entrance to it, so I'm gonna take a little jaunt in there after I get a few pictures here. Alright, so I'll carry on from here with my next video. Hey everyone, Area 51 Rider here again. This is a continuation of the excuse me, Cedar Gate video. So this is another gate into the area. I believe contractors use this. So the actual Cedar Gate's back up over here, over there. Now call Cactus for access approval on S1 SECU. No idea. I should probably run a blind scan with my scanner here. See if I can pick anything up. Listen, warning controlled area. I don't think I've ever seen that sign before. Warning controlled area. That's a new one. See, this is the usual sign. A really old one. Okay, I'm going to take a little. Oh, I see it. There's a little up this little trail here. There's a. I'm having brain farts today. A tribute to a crashed F-117 memorial. That's what it is. Memorial. There's a memorial to a crashed F-117. So I'm just going to go have a look see at that. I knew it was here, but I've never seen it. So take a little drive up there, and I might have to hike a bit. I see this comm facility over here up on this hill. Oh geez, is that inside or outside restricted area? I was just thinking I could there'll be a trail up to it. I was thinking I could take a look-see at it, but it looks like it's inside the restricted area. It is inside. Oh, I can hear some aircraft today. If I'm lucky, I'll see one of these flying this trip. Major Michael C. Stewart, 14th October 1987, in service of his country, 5.8 miles south of this point. I guess that's that way. Would be inside the restricted area. So that shows you how long that plane's been flying. 87. What is it, 30 years? See, now I gotta count my fingers. Yeah, over 30 years. We'll see if I can make it to Brainwash Butte this trip, and hopefully catch the F-117. Like I caught it one trip, no, about, I don't know how many years ago it was, 5 or 6 years ago, more than that. Okay, well I'm signing off for this video, so take care, stay tuned, more stuff to come.